Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to give you some tips how to match white solid color base coat clear coat for car refinishing. In white solid color mostly are used yellow oxide, red oxide, greenish yellow or chrome yellow, lamp black, reduced black, which they call it tinting black or weak black too, and it's very similar to the lamp black but it's very weaker than the lamp black. We never use regular jet black to match white color because jet black make your white dirty and kind of yellow charcoal, which makes color matching more difficult. If you take a look to this chart, the first one we made this gray with the regular jet black. The gray that we have here is brownish, dirty and yellowish gray. In this one we use lamp black, which is very clean gray. Before I go back to the toners and how they affect on the white color and how we have to use them, I have to mention two things. First, white colors, when they dry, they get darker. So to have good color match, you gotta check your mix color to the sample or part of the car when it's dried well, which usually takes 10 to 20 minutes after spraying your color, depends on the weather. And the second thing is about the clear coat, because most of the clear coat they have strong solvent which affects on the base coat. It's like kind of dissolving a little bit the surface of base coat and cause yellow pigment come to the surface. So when you have clear coat on top of your white base coat, it's a little bit yellower than the color that you matched and mixed. So when you are matching the white color, you have to just make it a little bit lighter yellow than your sample, because when the clear coat comes on top of that, it changes to a little bit darker. So you have to be careful with that point too. Now we are going back to the toners. First, yellow oxide, which makes your color yellow khaki and at the same time a little bit dirty. Greenish yellow or chrome yellow makes your color clean yellow to the green. Red oxide, which makes your color brick red, and lamp black make your color clean dark. Tinting black, which is similar to the lamp black but very weaker. It's used when your color is not very dark, so you have more control and amount of the toner that you're adding to the white. Because if your white is light, super light, and you use lamp black instead of tinting black to make it a little bit dark, it's gonna mess up your color and it's gonna take you to the super dark or darker. So we have to use tinting black in the light white colors. Now I'm gonna go to some color chip and color code, the popular ones that we sprayed out here, to compare to each other to see which and how we have to use the toners that we have. First, I'm gonna go about the lamp black and tinting black. As you see, LCNR and PGU, in LSNR and PGU, these two color code is darker than this color code. So in this one we have to use lamp black. Why? Because it's dark white. If I use tinting black in this one, I have to add a lot of tinting black to get to this tone. Now in PGU, which is lighter than LS9R, very lighter, I can't use lamp black, because if I mess up the amount of lamp black and I add a little bit extra, it's gonna take it very dark and it's gonna mess up my color. So in the light whites, it's better we use tinting black, and the dark ones, it's better you use lamp black. Now we are going for the yellow oxide and greenish yellow. In PWG, you see the color that we have is very close to this one. So it shows in PWG they use yellow oxide. But in 3M, it's, if you take a look to that, you see that it's a little bit greenish, yellowish. So it shows they use greenish yellow in this color code. But in 650, this color code is between these two. So it shows they use the greenish yellow and yellow oxide together to match this color. This one is cleaner than this one, but this one is cleaner than this one. So it shows this one they use greenish yellow, this one yellow oxide, and in 650 they use yellow, greenish, and yellow oxide together. To get the good color matching, sometimes you have to use both, because most white, they are not dirty, but they're kind of little bit dirty. So you have to use both to get the color match that you want. Now I'm going to the red oxide. If you take a look to this color chart, color chip, you see the PW1 and NAA. NAA is completely red shade. So to match this color, we have to use red oxide. But in PW1, it's kind of yellow, at the same time dirty, and it has a little bit red shade in it. So they use yellow oxide and red oxide together, but mostly yellow oxide to get to this color. So this was the how toners work on the white colors and how I affect on the white color.